We're back with the build, the Enterprise D1701 from Fanhome x Eaglemoss. This is magazine 27. This is part kit 103. Hi guys, Ralph here. Right. The Enterprise D kit, we're up to magazine 27. This is going to be part kit, where are you? 103, which looks like we've got part there which isn't anything to do with anything. It looks like this is the underneath of the saucer section. This is probably one of these parts here, which I assume is going to be a battery cover. No, it's quite small. Some more, there's a panel there for windows, I don't know if that's for whatever parts, doesn't show and move, probably same as that one. Another light blocking, lots of lifeboats, and a panel which goes on the underside round where the engine is. Some screws, fine. So that is 103. So look at the magazine for this one, because it's obviously going to be a really quick magazine, and yeah, part is Eka's like. Right, so we have in here, we're going to show you all these when we come round to it. Some build, yes. Where's our other part go? That smaller part. It's there. It's these here, the side. This is the clever thing about doing this bit, the underside bit, where we did this. They're all covers where all the screws go. It's really, really good. Not, you've got some silly cover that doesn't really blend with anything, or some really weird round turtle pin that pop in and still pop out. So yeah, we've got extra bits there. 105. These will be coming in the videos, well, including this one. Most of the back end as these are going to get finally sorted out, and I'll find out whether or not the wires I've got run underneath here to get to the nacelles are in the way or not. That could be a real problem, but yeah, if it isn't, I haven't got a problem. It's going to be great. It's all powered up from a power supply, but I'll obviously show you how to do this from scratch with the battery packs. So we have in here the write up for Fistful of Datas, and we have Quality of Life. These are all Series 6 episodes. Chain of Command Part 1, brilliant episode. Ronnie Cox, was it? Yeah, Ronnie Cox there, Commander, well, Captain Edward Jellicoe. Remember him mainly from RoboCop. Commander Part 2. Very torturous episode, very strange, and showing the mindset of a captured and the torturer. David Warner, absolutely brilliant English actor, played a massively good part. Was it Gold Massett? No, Gold Madred. Okay, Ship in a Bottle, Moriarty back again. Stephanie Beacham, absolutely brilliant. Aquiel as well. We'll notice when we get further down these, there are more and more episodes. The last two magazines are chock full of episode stuff. The last one has to be, because it's just got two parts in it. The 119 and 120. And Face the Enemy, when Deanna becomes Romulan. Or does she? So, right, what I need to do is stop flapping with that, get this unbagged, and we'll start building. Just as we get started on 103, just to remember, there are lifeboats, normal lifeboats that push through the panel, which is fine. There are also these lifeboats as well. You can tell because they're curved, although they've not been made right. They're curved, but they're all the pushing ones. There is another one in here, so it looks like we're going to be using 12, 13 of these. So just watch out that there are different types of lifeboats. I don't think that is any different to them. Yeah, think, oh, it is. Hold the front door. It actually is the opposite pinway around are going in. Okay, so there's one which has got going corners right to left, that's going corners left to right. If I put it that way around, says that, it's the wrong way around, but these are different to the one you get in there. There might be a second in there, I don't know. I doubt it. So yes, I'll put that to one side then, because that's definitely a part that isn't there, and I'll put these in, as well as you've got two circle ones as well, cover over a screw. These are the ones I don't really too bothered about, because they don't really look that good, but they are needed. But if you actually notice something on here, and I've noticed already in the PDFs to the future, is all this gets done eventually. I'm going forward quite a bit because I'm just looking at this. All gets done, all gets covered over, except this one down here. In magazine 31, it shows you that getting done there. It's weird. So I don't know why they do that. So, start off with, I'm going to cut out these, well, I'll leave them. I'm going to cut out these. Actually, why is it only giving me 3? Oh. Oh, diddly doos. Luckily I have spares. That's a bit weird. Because that panel goes on the back of it. But why haven't I got 3? 103C. Escape pod cover. 7 plus 2 spare. Have I dropped that somewhere and I've not noticed? So what's the other one? That's that. I don't have that 103C here. Or do I have it in the bin? No. I definitely have loads spare. What am I doing? It's there, you blind bugger. I'm literally stupid. So I have all parts. Yeah. Right, I'm going to cut these out, get started. We're going to start on this part, and I'm going to put the lifeboats in like we usually do. Cover over with this, which will go probably that way around. Yep. With 2 AM screws. That's not the end of it, is it? No, we've got lots to do. So when you see this part next, it'll have lifeboats in it. And again, we're doing the Mike Lane mods. When this is on the model itself, I will do the actual lifeboat mods on this. So give me a few seconds to cut these out. God, definitely going crackers, I'm sure I am. Yeah. Part done. So we put our lifeboats in. That is the way that you will put it in. It doesn't matter for me, but I'm showing you guys how you should be putting these in. Once it always goes, the red part goes out towards the edge of the ship, and this is where the impulse engine for the ship is going to, well, the saucer is going to go. So that's that part there. Do we need to fit it now? Yes, we do. So I need an FM and 2 DP screws, and it's that, isn't it? That's the one that we do. So we're not going to get confused with any of these. That will go in there after. It's just the other ones, them, are going all over here in a bit when I get the secondary hull out, the battle section. So let me get the saucer out, which is over here. This is how awkward it is. I'm keeping it on the lid of the box to keep things in. So, we're going to be left at the end of this one with that part being there. So I do need to watch out for any wires underneath. If you're new to the channel, hi. But these 2 wires go to each one of the battery packs that are going to be fitting over here, which I think is... That isn't for that. I thought that was going to be over here. It's there. Oh. Okay, fine. But they're all going to be, when this part's done, that part, this are all done, centre section goes in here, and there's 2 panels goes over here and here, which cover the battery packs, which... One will go in there, one will probably get moved across to there, so that's fine. And then the centre section where the captain's yacht is, it's a shame it's not detachable. So that's a little bit of a problem. So this part here will go, it won't go in like that, it'll kind of go that and round. But I've also got to get over this lip as well. It's a little bit tricky, or is it? Actually, it's not in that way, is it? It's just over that corner part there, because that's just a lip for this to sit on. So it wants to go in there well, more of an angle, push it in, down she goes. Are we there? Hey kids, I think we are. Oh, I've just realised something for the future as well. There's a, can I show you on this one? There's a lip on the side of here. You can tell there. Right in the last episode, we get decals for the NCC 1701D, and the other side, I think there's one over here, is there maybe not, and there's 2 black lines. They've actually forgot. All the way around the edge of here, you've got this black, is it a sensor array all the way around, except for the back bit here we're doing now. They've forgotten to put them on, so there you go. You could probably just glue, well, not glue, I'm not about glue. You could paint a couple of parts on there anyway, so that's not a problem. So that's going there. Is it going over the engine and nothing else? Doesn't feel right. There we go. Better and in. And that covers over anything. Screws are going to go in now. One sec. Okay, with that in place, it actually fits really well. You can see lines on there. I would rather be able to see lines on there instead of these ones like over here. This is, some of them are so bad, but it's difficult. The front ones here is so difficult to get away from. Maybe put some glue in and nip together, I don't know. I've actually missed that. I've missed one of those out of there. So I must have put this in first, and that must be a screw cover. So push the screw cover over, the one that's on its own, not the one that's like this, because they go onto the other. So they need putting over with the Michelin mods. I might actually leave them till right at the end and do all that together. So I need to put that's in, that's in. I need the secondary hull, which is over here and bagged. I'm two minds whether or not to actually, when the net goes on in a couple of issues time, whether or not to put the stand on as well, because mine going the stand needs wiring up. Yours probably doesn't, unless you want to follow this as a little bit of a guide to do your own DC mod, your own power supply mod. That's entirely up to you. I'm doing it because I want to, and I can't be bothered to replace batteries every other month. But yeah, they're in there, out of the way. That's where the stand part will go, and I need to put the wire through into the stand, into the power supply. Then it's, ignore me for a minute. Right, so we have the two ones here, which are 103E. Is cover the screw holes up. Now, what do you think? These aren't completely flat, are they? Oh. Okay, they go in, but they are not secure at all. They do not feel secure whatsoever. Nice and flush though. And this goes in. I don't know why there's a slot there, but these four pegs go in these four here. Push in place. It's nice and tight. There's a bit of a gap around there, but you can see this is really coming along nicely. Okay, next part. If they fall off, these two, I'm going to put a little dab of glue behind, put them in place. There is no point crying over this. There is no point complaining about, oh, this doesn't fit, or I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, it's your model. You do it the way you want to. Fine. I'm here just to advise a little bit. Right, we've got these two small triangular pieces go on the back over here. I thought they'd be better if they were, oh, that's nice and tight. They'd be better if they were done after this part here was on. Really nice and tight. Two of the parts here, these will only go one part, one place. Why are there, I know why there's no, I wouldn't say why is there no lifeboats already in this, but they're going in and down. Okay, I get what they're doing. So this just goes over and pushes in place. Cool. Nice and flush, and it's really, I'm really impressed with the actual build on this. Why couldn't the rest have been like this? That's nice. The only thing I've got a problem with is obviously those two parts. It's asking me for these, so yes, put your own stickers on the back. I know there's other people which are doing these and spraying these dark or gold and putting a wash to emphasize the actual parts themselves. I'm not doing that. Transport emitters, one goes there. I know, double-sided tape in a second. Just going to make sure which one is which. So that go that way around. No. So they only go in one way, so that's fine. So let's get that off of there. So double-sided tape on the back of those. Couldn't tell that was coming good yet. Something rather thin. Pop it up. That's cool. And which one of these is what? That goes there. Nope. I think that'll go on there. They're both cut to the proper shape is what these are supposed to be. Cool. That will go definitely there. Thin and thick end, I think that's got the wrong way around. It's nice that Eaglemoss did this. And I suppose if they'd done this from the start, then would have all complained and whatever, but giving us the option to properly glue these in place would have been a lot nicer. If you look carefully, there is actually a thin and a thick end. There's a thick and a thin end. It's difficult to see, and I'm actually just, more fingerprints you put on these, the more you're going to be difficult to get these down. So that's done. Peel off the backing. I've forgotten which one this is. Oh, this is fiddly. I know I shouldn't have trimmed my nails the other day. Oh no, that didn't help. No, it's definitely not helped. Oh, it's peeling all that off. Give me a second, will you? So while you're away, I've just cut out those anyway. So we have the fat side to the right, which is now the fat side to the left. This is actually that one. Hover it over. I probably recommend that you just don't push it fully down unless you're certain it's in the right spot. But then it just seems to drop in place anyway. Would be better if this was warmer in here. Cold and tapes don't really go together. The problem with some of these, not these, I think this is actually flat, is there's a curve on the piece, and it didn't seem to do anything until you realise that it's not flush and it's off. So you have to probably bend it a little bit so it's the right shape, which then completely scuppers you on the rest. So maybe just put your fingers on, warm up the piece a little, just rub it over a little so it just sticks in place a bit better, and then fill in place. These go outwards. So I've got a lot of the mods to do, the lifeboats. Just look, it stacks. We're doing all of these. We've got 2 already done there, yes. 4, 5, 6, same on the other side. Yes, so nice and easy. Push them in place. 4, 5 coming up. Doesn't seem to go in that well. Here comes number 6. Doesn't seem to want to go in place that well. If it doesn't fall off, then we're happy. Let's have a look. Even those pieces seem to have stuck on. Cool. It's just a little production line work. Copy paste, copy paste. Push in place. I mean, if you wanted to secure these in place with a bit of glue, off you go. Just don't expect to get them off in one piece easily. You could probably mod the spares that you've got, if you needed to trim the edges down so you could fit them in, but they would never go into the pins. But I'd suspect pulling these out of the actual ship, you would never get the pins out anyway. Cool. Now look at that. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? Cool. Apart from that little dab there, I'll probably touch up a little bit there and there with a bit of, yeah, paint eventually. Not yet, there's no need for it just yet. I think that's it for 103. Cool, yes. So that part now is done. So the next part, does it involve the secondary hull? There it does. So we're finishing the secondary hull, I think, or at least getting pretty close to it. Stop there. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, follow me on social media. Consider being a Patreon. Help me out as best you can. I will do these off camera with the Mike Lane mods for the saucer, but yeah, for the lifeboat mods. Yes, so we'll get on top of that and you'll see that in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Be a patron if you like. Be a YouTube member. Help me out as best you can. I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.